Hey, welcome back to sartoriart, and I'm going to talk to you about how I used to be an Amazon reviewer before I was an artist, and it actually started because of Amazon reviewing. Now, right now, I have 747 helpful votes, and it's been a while since I reviewed. I don't know why, but the first review has 2018, and I know for a fact I haven't touched a review since 2016. So all these years are wrong on these reviews, so I'm a little worried about what's going on with Amazon right now. My current rank right now is over 100,000. Your rank is based on your helpful votes, and I know I got down to below 6,000. The better your rank was, the more likely you were to be reached by a company to write an honest review on a free product, but things got really shady in Amazon, so Amazon had to make it against the rules. So thank you, bad companies, that ruined it for everyone. But while it was currently in the rules to do that, you had to write, I received this product in exchange for an honest review. Unless you truly bought it, you didn't have to write that disclaimer. But while I was reviewing, I had the idea to make a website to help other people get into the hobby of reviewing, because it was a fun thing to do. During that time, I had to make some small clip art pieces for the topic of the articles. Nothing too crazy, you'll see at least 2 in a bit. I was very involved on the forums, Instagram, even had a Facebook page. Here's a pretty collage of some tea tree oil I did, basically how to properly use it in case the shopper didn't know, but all the quality was there. Here is an eye. It was about how to get attention in the article. Like I said, very simple. My art is much better now. This is Protect Yourself. It was about how to stay anonymously safe on the internet. I had one guy who sent me socks, very weird. And here is my very proud logo. It's very clean, very nice spaced. I really got into art around then. I would even make memes. Here's one where I made a British guy say, wish you read a review. And I would have a section where I would go over accounts that I would find. And here was one that would just troll every item he found. And that was his profile picture. And originally, when I was making this piece of art to talk, I was trying to do a watercolor piece. But for some reason, you have to look at it this way, because my UCam app on my Windows 10 computer is no longer an app, and for some reason, I can't pick up the file anywhere else. That's okay. The recording didn't turn out too great. I messed up the art pretty well. As you can see, things quickly went south, and then a hot mess happened. Yeah, hot mess. So now my attempt was to do it digitally. It looks blurry on the screen at first. I'm very sorry, I forgot to take my iPad case off because currently it blocks the camera on the right side. I must have ordered the wrong case by accident, or the seller sent me the wrong one on accident. But I usually don't take photos, and it's not a common problem for me. I just wanted to quickly go over my line art because I really liked the concept between this design. I have the fountain pen from originally my logo. I have the Amazon smiley that you usually see under the word. So it starts under the A and it points to the Z. So you should see that on Chrome or the app, unless they've updated their app recently. The C is between my idea of the copyright, between I had to make the images for my website. I really like the idea of doing a kind of calligraphy C, and especially with the vines. I'm a very viney person when it comes to art. I don't know why. I should do a plant series, honestly. But I really like the digital version more than the watercolor version before I screwed up. but I used to be a lot worse digitally and better watercolor wise, so I don't know if it was the supplies I was trying to use, because my main supplies is lent out to a friend right now, or if it's just lack of skill and repetition. But an idea is an idea, and at least if I couldn't do it one way, I can do it in another way. But yeah, funny story, an Amazon reviewer turns into an artist who happens to review art supplies from some sellers and finds out she really likes making art and stops reviewing because it became against the rules and really started to focus on art. Now you can really go to my DeviantArt profile right now and you can just see the progress I've made over the years from the dates. It's pretty surprising. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll answer them. Also, let me know about any time you tried to make a piece of art and it was a complete disaster. I was so mad on my watercolor that it kept messing up. I just started splotching it, and if I left it alone right there, it would have been fine. But I was so upset with the smallest little tweaks, I just made it worse. Sometimes, according to Bob Ross, you have happy mistakes. Well, when you are purposely destroying your artwork, it is not so happy. So, yeah, this is sartoriart. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.